Hi guys, hi everybody. This is miraclexistetarot channel, and today I will do a special reading for Divine Masculine. I'm obliged because the situation. Excuse me. I was praying yesterday evening during the night and also this morning because there is I discuss with other spiritual teachers and also tarot readers who not just tarot readers but teachers like me, and we had the same message separately, all of us. And I really need to do pass these messages for Divine Masculine because there is an urgency, and I don't think they realize the situation. So I need to give this message. I'm not too happy to give this message because some people might misunderstand. Excuse me. It's I just woke up because I had to sleep 2 or 3 hours. I'm human. I can't go without sleep, and I need my coffee. You need to understand Divine Masculine. It's not for all Divine Masculine, but there are many tarot readers, even on YouTube, pick up on this energy, collective energy that is there. There is a Divine Masculine who is a twin flame and lost their twin. And they decided they can't live without their twin, so they did manifestation techniques. Some of you did esoteric manipulation. Some of you use other manifestation techniques. The spirit gave you another chance to move out of the toxic relationship and situation. I'm talking about Divine Masculine who are staying in a toxic relationship, marriage, because of many reasons. They do not want to stay there. They fed up. They are half awakened. Actually, they are awakened, but in a process of awakening. They know what's going on. Some of you got out of a marriage, this very, very toxic and harmful marriage for you, because when your wife wants to make you sick, steal your money, some of you even, the death spell was done on you, okay? So excuse me, that wife is not a normal person. That is a mentally sick person, and you're staying with a dangerous woman. It's your choice. But the universe and your spirit guide gave you another chance because you were keeping on manifesting your twin flame back from simple egoistic reason, because you love her and you want to be with her. You need to understand, it's not the whole universe not turn around only you. We have an earth, and this earth is shifting in other dimension and spiritual state. Do you understand? There is a kind of lots of transformation Earth is going through, and that touches the 3D level. And this is really important that us light workers step up, and everybody who is awakened, who's meditating, who's praying, who tap into the consciousness and the collective consciousness, we need to raise the vibration of the earth. This is a work really, really important for light workers in 2022. Unfortunately, negative energies are there to stop us because there is intense attack on heavy light workers, and people, they want to stop people awakening up. Because they want the earth to shift in a negative direction, not a positive. So you need to, human wakes up. Every human has to wake up and realize that there is a spiritual fight and a spiritual work is going on all over the globe. that we raise the vibration of the planet. So the huge transformation that is happening on a 3D level in political, economical era won't have a negative effect on humans. So we're talking about the future of your children. Okay? So it's very important that we create our future, but if light workers are busy fighting negative energies, if people who are awakened are busy fighting negative energies 100% of their time, they don't have time to meditate, to tap into in an esoteric level and manifest a new world for their children that is peaceful, that is harmonious and economically stable. Do you understand? The earth is in a transformation, a very important transformation, and us spiritual workers has to step up on a positive side, and there is huge work to be done. So when you, divine masculine, you just manifesting your twin flame back who has an important work to do, but you don't want to do the work. You don't do any work. You get into your fucking car, you go to the bar and a pub, you drink yourself dead, and for you that is the solution, and you started to awaken. You need to wake up and do your work. It's not that the universe will be always on your side and protecting you. No, there is an important work to be done. And 3D exists. Donc, in 3D, there is a time. The universe gives you a message, divine masculine. If you choose to stay with this toxic relationship, it's fine. It's fine. I understand. The universe understands. All spiritual worker will understand. But you won't step into your power, and you won't step into the work what you need to do. You need to wake up. Your spiritual guys going totally nuts around you because you don't do anything. Excuse me. For those who came out, because many of you need to understand this is a collective energy, and there is many divine masculine is in this situation. Some of them managed to come out, but now thinking to going back again. You need to understand this karmic woman is a witch. Do you understand? I don't care how beautiful her eyes, beautiful her body, how nice, and how she's manipulating with your children and the family, blah, blah, shit. Excuse me. If you would have a nice family, if you would go back, she would change, and if she would take care of the kids normally, so the family relationship would reestablish really as it should be. The universe would not ask you to come out of this situation. The problem is that this is a highly manipulative person who is impregnated with negative energies and does not do anything else but harm to you, to your children, and your marriage. Some of you, this woman is mentally so sick that she should be locked in somewhere and treated with medication. Some of you staying with this woman, and while you go in a garden or talk to the neighbor, or some of you are hate buying in a house, so you spend sitting in your car telling your wife you're fixing the car or washing the car, whatever. You know what is your wife is doing? Rituals that you stay. Every time when you turn around, when you go in that fucking garage or bedroom or wherever, you put a music high and you fantasize about your twin flame having sex with her. During this time, your wife is doing the chant that he will not leave, he will not leave, he will stay, and does magic with it. Do you understand? This is not coming from love from her part, because if it would come from love, the universe won't kick your ass out of it. Do you understand? Some of you, financially, this woman depends on you. Some of you, this woman is a pervert narcissist who you are the supply for her. You had not enough living in drama every day. Why she's an energy vampire and sucking your energy away? You are awakened. You need to understand. Some of you, the black magic, dark magic this woman does on you is so important that it's affecting really bad your twin flame. Your twin flame is burdened spiritually because she has to do so much work. She needs help. and you are not there. It's fine. It's your choice if you are not there. It's fine, but you need to understand your time is kicking, and some of you don't even have more time. Your spirit guide decided not to protect you anymore because this protection has to go on your twin flame. All esoteric manipulation that is done on you has effect on your twin flame. And she's doing the work for universe and God. She needs more protection, more help. So it will be taken away from you because you choose and stay with this person. Do you understand? You're not paying your karmic debt now. You're paying the karmic debt of your wife, not yours. Do you understand? And you won't heal that. You won't get healed that while you are with her. You won't get stronger spiritual. Do you know what that she does? When she put the food in front of you, there is her saliva in it. Because she crushed in it. Because the DNA has to go in your body for this esoteric manipulation to be effective. This is how much she loves you. Excuse me. You need to wake up. You need to wake up. You need to move. There's work needs to be done. Some of you is too late. Your spirit guide already left you, so you stay there with all of this witchcraft. You will stay with your karmic wife for the rest of your life. You don't have any more chance. Even if you try to manifest your twin flame back, it's too late. Some of you, you have 1 or 2 days more, or a very short period of time, maybe a week maximum. Your spirit guide will leave you and the protection will be taken away from you, divine masculine. Your twin needs more protection, and there will be some important manipulation done spiritually on these twin women, so they won't be affected by all the attack that you do, because some of you even do esoteric manipulation on your twin, and that all the esoteric manipulation that come from people around you. Do you understand? Your twin flame needs to do her work, and she has no time for this shit. So you will take all the spiritual consequences of this esoteric manipulation, not her. But there will be a spiritual shift that she could be released from these ties that is tying her to you. Do you understand? You have no time anymore. It's finished. The spirit show you have to come out. The spirit show you many solutions and you ignoring it. Fine, it's fine. The spirit is not forcing this on you. You need to know there is many soulmates, men, who are prepared for this twin divine feminine, because they need to do the light workers work, and it's very important. They can't do it alone. They need their partner to do it together, because it's too much. They can't, humanly impossible to take so much responsibilities on. While most of you twin divine masculine dreaming about money, how much money you can get from your twin, how much money you can make with your twin, or how much money your twin will receive the next few months so you can profit from it. So this is disgusting. You need to wake up your spiritual being, and there is a very important, we're living in a time very crucial and important, and we need every spiritual worker, everybody who woke up and praying and meditating and trying to create a better place on this earth on 5D level, because there is a huge shift this year on earth, and negative forces, negative energies knows that very well. That's why they have more and more attack on spiritual workers. If you are a light worker, please check out the Light Worker Handbook by Chiron, I think I pronounced well the name. You know where to look for it. You know what is it. Go and listen. Listen the new one and the new audio books out. Please, there is new messages. For the light worker, it's really important that we focus on all of our energy to protecting this earth from these negative waves that is coming again and again and again. And I'm talking about religious leaders, also religious people. Also, I don't care that you think we are witches or shamans and it's evil or not. This is not. But you need to know that we create the new earth that is forming right now in front of our eyes. And we need to create something that is safe for our children. We need to create peace. We need to create prosperity. We need to create a future where the earth can heal itself also, because we depend on this earth, and where our children will be prosperous and in peace and safe. Do you understand? This is what is in stake. So when these idiots, excuse me, I'm so angry with this divine masculine, they think the whole universe is turning around themselves and their sexual desire. It's much more is in a stake. It's much more is in a stake. You need to step up in your power and work. You don't tell me that you're healing. You don't tell me you're taking your bad karma. You don't tell me. You are fucking afraid. Be a man. Be a man and step in your power. You are fucking afraid of the unknown. What's gonna happen? You're afraid to step out. And you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe you will have financial difficulties for some of you. But you need to go through that so you can get rid of this love of money. Because that you like having money and you like the comfort what it gives. That is one thing. But when you are in totally in love with money, and that's what controls your life, that is something toxic. Do you understand? Inside you. So you might have to go at a moment where you lose your money. You might have to be in a situation when you won't live in a luxury, to clear this intention in your heart. Because you need to know that when you have a lovely car, when you have a lovely house, when you have lots of money on your bank account, it's temporary. It won't stay together forever. Especially all the changes that is going around in the earth. Maybe 1 or 2 or 3 years, your money won't even have any worth. And I'm not even talking about if you die, you can take the money with you. It's your soul that is in stake. So don't play these idiot games. Telepathically contact with your twin and you living in a 5-day. Fine. But your twin will be separated from you, and there is already a soulmate on the way, because your twin flame is thinking about the future of their children or a future of this planet, and there is a work to be done. You don't want to do it? Fine. Universe is fine. Do you understand? It's your choice. If you choose to stuck in a toxic relationship all of your life, this is your fight. Spiritual fight in your life to come out. Some of you have even family members that they are so fucking toxic since your birth. They just sucking the energy because you are a twin flame, a divine being, and they can feel this divine energy on you and they feed on it since you are a child. Some of you were abused as a child because these karmic people were feeding on your goodness, on your good, positive, divine energy. And you need to break out from family ties like that. It's not big. Don't tell me that, because I'm Christian, because I'm Muslim, this is my family, blah, blah, blah. Fine. You choose your family and the toxic shit soup what you're living in. Then there is no point trying to manifest a better life. There is no point manifesting your twin flame back. You made your choice. Your twin flame won't wait. She has no time. She has to work and she can't do it alone. She needs a partner, and the universe is already prepared a partner, because there was a possibility that you might choose from free will the wrong way. So universe already the last few months prepared a soulmate for your twin flame. And this soulmate is next few months is coming into their life, and they will take the place that you should have, but it doesn't matter because this guy is really nice and will love this woman, divine feminine, or she needs to be loved, and they will have to work together. They are already on a high spiritual level that you are not right now. But you know what? If you would get together with your twin flame, you would do a quantum jump, very suddenly get in a higher level. You would get healed from many problems that you not managed to heal right now. And I understand some of you are thinking you don't want to go this way because you don't have money, because you are not healed. Some of them are alcoholic, some of them drug addict. You're dealing with it. And you want to wait again 2 or 3 years or 4 years or 5 years until it clears up so you can be perfect when you go and see your twin flame. I understand that. But you need to understand you don't have time. You don't have time. You try to manifest your twin flame back. I understand. But the universe already gave you a chance. You ruined it. Now you're trying to manifest your twin flame back. So universe give you again another chance. It's finished. There is no more chance because the time is kicking on 3D level and the work needs to be done because we live in a crucial time. Do you understand? And I'm talking to many divine masculine, not just one. Be a man. It's not like that you go in your bedroom, you do your esoteric manipulation. Some of you even a warlock, became a warlock. So do witchcraft to get money, to get your twin flame. Some of you try to put blockages in the way of your twin flame that she's not developing fast enough. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Who the fuck's gonna do the work if you don't want? You playing your esoteric shitty games with your wife? For some of you it's ex-wife, but you went back. You will be taken out. You will be taken out. It's too much. It's too much for your twin flame. Your spirit guide is fucking fed up with you. They're telling you what to do and you're ignoring them, okay? Protection will be taken off from you and given to your twin flame because she needs it. And this will stop spiritually that she's taking the esoteric attack that you receive deliberately because you decide to take it. Right. Let's see. Divine masculine. Excuse me, I'm really, really pissed off with these energies. You don't realize you are a spiritual masculine. You need to step into your power. You need to check out what's going on spiritually. Fucking sit down, meditate, and get into the tap into the spiritual realms and see what's going on. It's not just your fucking asses that is in question. Don't think that your universe, every angels is just protecting you and you are the most important person on earth. You don't think of your children? You need to decide you want to be a light worker or not. If you want to be a light worker, you need to work. But don't expect that the universe will give you the same privilege that light workers has. Do you understand? Just to satisfy your lustful negative energies in your body. Or materialistic. Simple as that. You need to wake up. Some of you divine masculine, you are living so in a 3D world, you have no idea what's going on. You think that all this stuff is just around some lovely love stories? There is lots of in stake. Lots of in stake. Not just who do you will fuck. next week or a week after. That has practically no importance. Some of you, the Divine Masculine has STD. And got the news a few weeks ago. And they are devastated. I understand that it's difficult spiritually, difficult on a 3D level. Some of you even pissed off with your divine partner, your divine twin flame, because it's their fault, because they didn't come in your life in time. But stop this narcissistic behavior, huh? Stop this narcissistic behavior. You have STD because you did shitty things, huh? And you thought you are God. You never get sick. You are protected anyway. So you have fun. You had fun. You paid the price for it. That's it. Get over it. Suck it in. Suck it in and move on. Move on with life. Get yourself healed with STD. Treated. There are many people who live for a long time with STD. You understand? It depends what kind of you have. Get a treatment. Get a lifestyle that supports that you are in a good shape, so you could do the spiritual work that universe wants you to do. I'm not telling you will heal, because usually this is something really important. But we can heal. Some people are capable of heal themselves from cancer. And from sicknesses that are really life-threatening. How do you know? How do you know? Maybe there will be a miracle. But even if not, maybe that will be possible, that you will be able to live with it for a long time without any symptom or controlling the symptoms. Do you understand? You will have a fulfilled life. You still have a chance. You need to wake up and stop feeling sorry for yourself, for God's sake. Not thinking about how you will infect your divine feminine and trap her in a lustful connection with you, so you could have sex finally without protection. So she could have it also, like that you can have sex together without protection, because some of you, that's what you're thinking. Where is the love? How can you love your divine partner? How can you love your twin flame if you think of that? Tell me. Most of you think your divine partner does not know that you have STD. Most of you think you will come in and just infect her, and after, oops, I'm sorry, I didn't know. And after, you can leave as you want sexually, without protection. Most of you wants that. I'm telling you, most of you, divine masculine, your twin flame is really intuitive. Some of you, your twin flame has gifts. They know what's going on. Do you understand? Just because you are fucking twin flame, it doesn't give the right you can do whatever you want. You're sitting in a self-pity that, in insecurity that your twin flame deserves better. Well, if that's what you're thinking, that's what you create, and that's what will happen. You really think that you are not good enough for your twin flame? Fine, you won't be. Fine, the spirit will send somebody who's better than you. If that's what you're creating, that is the famous manifestation what you do? Or you just want to manifest a good sex with her? What do you use your manifesting power? What do you use your spiritual power for? To have a good sex with your twin flame? To have enough money? Because you deserve it. That's what you think. This is disgusting. It's toxic. Get out of this toxic relationship and start to build yourself up. If you are afraid that you will hurt your twin flame, at least start a life, a single life without your wife. Do you understand? Start a separation process. You can't get healed when you are with her. Do you understand? She does not stop doing these esoteric manipulation, and when you are on her side, it's much stronger. This effect is much stronger, and it's the damages are very deep, and she puts you in a mental. Your crown chakra is totally blocked. Your mental is controlled by your wife. Even if on a 3D level you can't see it, you think it's you who is in control. No. She's taking again control over you. Do you understand? And it was your own decision to put yourself in this state. I understand you don't want to hurt your twin flame. Get out of this situation. If you don't want to live in a toxicity, you need to get out to heal, to continue your awakening. Do you understand? And take up contact with your twin flame. Explain the situation. You don't need to get together with your twin flame, but you can already work together. We have no 5 years, 2 years, 3 years. Lightworkers needs to wake up. We don't have time. It's not that spiritual beings and angels will come on earth and do the work in place of us. It's us who has to do it. It's not angels who will create the future of the earth, but us. When we meditate, we create an earth that we want our children to live in. So all of you needs to wake up and do your work. And the one who decide to stay in a toxicity and a negative energy, they will be left there. There is a separation. I already talked about this, and many spiritual teachers talking about. In 2022, there is a separation process. That people with positive energies, under the control of positive energies, will be separated for the negative one. There are huge changes that will be done the next few years, and these two camps will be separated. And I don't care that you have a good soul, but if you choose to be in a toxic relationship, a toxic family, a toxic workplace, a toxic place where you can't heal, where you can't continue the process of awakening, you will be counted like a negative person with a bad soul. Do you understand? There is a separation process. You need to understand we live in a crucial times. You need to make your choice. You need to choose your camp. And when a time comes, it's not your soul who will count, pardon, is French. It's not your soul. How good is your soul? It's not that's what will count. That will count what kind of energy are around your soul. Positive or negative. Which is, everybody has inside positive and negative. But I talk about it so many times. Which wolf do you feed? The black one or a white one? What energies control your life? Negative or positive? There is a separation process. People who are controlled by positive energy will be separated from people who are controlled by negative energies. Do you understand? Because the shift needs to happen 100% in 2022. My goes into 23 also. I don't know yet because its future is changeable still. But the process is started. And when divine masculine is playing games like that, just for money, just for lust, excuse me, there is a huge problem with you. Honestly, you don't understand what's going on. You don't understand your role. You don't understand at all what you need to do. You will lose your own soul, but it's your choice. The universe and the spiritual world, the realms will respect your free will and your decision. I understand if you want to stay with a toxic wife who does not love you, who crash in your food, who does the problem, she has to crash into your food because you don't sleep with her anymore. So how she gets the DNA to do this fucking esoteric work? Excuse me, but where is the love? Do you think a woman who loves you would do that? The only thing she doesn't want you to leave because she wants to gain control over you again. And I don't care how much puppy eyes she's telling you how much she loves you and blah, blah, blah. It's not true. And you know that really well because she did that many times. This is not the first time she's doing it. But it's your choice. It's your choice. You are a coward. You are a coward. You are not a man. You are a little boy who is trapped in a man's body. Simple as fuck. So you can stay with your mama. You know what is divine masculine? A man who can step up in his power and become an emperor. Maybe at work you are a very good leader, but not on your private life. When you leave women and men in your family controls you, when friends, your family, your mother, your father, your wife, and your friends who decide instead of you? No, you are not a man. You are a little boy trapped into the adult body. Simple as fuck. You still depend on your parents' decision. You still depend on friends and your wife's decisions. They control your whole decisions and life. Excuse me. What do you think? What is it? It's a toxic tie everywhere in your life. And a spirit wanted you to come out. To be free. To live normally. Some of you don't even know what is freedom. Because since the childbirth, you are in this toxic shit. And these people who's telling that, oh, family is sacred, family is like that. Excuse me, when your wife is behaving like that, what do you think? What is your children learning? Some of you, your wife doesn't even take care properly of their children. You're carrying not anymore your karma, but the karma of your family, your friends, and your wife. That's what you're carrying, and that's why it's fucking heavy. Do you understand? When you are in a douche and crying like a baby, that how hard it is. It's hard because you made the choice to stay with them. Simple as fuck. Some of you is too late. Some of you have a few days more to decide. Your spiritual guide and the universe fed up. Fed up. Gives you again a chance when you shouldn't have any. And you are fucking it up again and again. Fine. Fuck up your life, but don't fuck up the life of your twin. And let other men to step in your place if you can't do your work. And you can't be a man. Let other man who is a real man, who got out of that toxic shit already, who already got healed, who did already a spiritual work, let them to step into your place if you can't do it. A child can't do the work of a man. Yeah, a child needs a mama, a mother. Doesn't matter if he has a body that is 50 years old, they can stay with their mother, their wife, who is toxic, who controls everything. You can see these are energy vampires. Oh, it's so, you are so fucking afraid what's gonna happen if you step out. Yeah, it's a childish behavior. Are you spiritual or not? Do you believe your spiritual guides or not? Your God, or I don't know what kind of religion do you have. You are the universe God, and your spiritual guides give you a message already what you need to do, and you're not doing it. Simple as fuck. Excuse me for talking like this, but I'm pissed off. Anyway, that's the message. That's the main message. We will see what the cards is showing up. Wouldn't be surprised it's the same thing. Maybe it will be a story that is one of you are in. I don't know yet. You need to be a man. And being man is not going in a pub and drinking yourself to death, how unlucky you are, how your situation is complicated and difficult. Being man is not that you get while your wife is doing at home the rituals and crushing in your fucking food, you going out and banging low vibration of women and spreading the STD you have because you want to punish all these low vibration people. Are you crazy? Some of you don't even tell other people you have STD and having sex with them. So it's spreading everywhere. You will have karma for that. I don't care how good is your soul, how special you are because you are starseed, a Pleiadian, blah, 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 origin, or your twin flame, or your light worker. No, 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 no. These privileges will be taken away from you. Do you understand, divine masculine? Time is kicking. These privileges will be given to men who step up in their manhood and they become real men and fight. Do you understand? When you behave like a 3 years old little boy, you don't deserve a privileges like that. They will be taken away from you. Simple as that. Right, Spirit. Can I have, please... this is a Divine Masculine reading. Can I have cards for Divine Masculine? Excuse me, there is one card that is not coming here. Oh, God. You need to understand, guys, that there is too much in stake. Too much in stake. When you wake up, it's for a reason. There is a work needs to be done. And if you can't do it, fine. Tell the universe you don't want. You want to get back in this toxic relationship because you are comfortable in this shit. Fine. If you are comfortable, universe will understand. Your twin flame will understand. There is no problem. You need to understand that universe doesn't want to hurt you. Do you understand? If universe woke you up, it's not because they want you to suffer. Because they want you to have a better life. That you regain the control over your life, or over your spirituality, over your soul. That you come out of this shit. For many of you, so many good things coming in 2022. A breakthrough, financial breakthrough. And in many, some of you will receive healing with STD. Even if not 100%, but you will have almost a full life. The spirit will back you up if you grow up. Only things that you need to want to come out of toxic shit like that. You create. We are the godly creative power in our procession. Do you understand? You can create in 2022 the life what you want. I don't care what is on Friday, because Friday there is the virus, there is the economic collapsing everywhere, the political system, everything is in chaos. Soon it will be worse and worse. And I don't care what is going on a Friday level. You need to understand this is a consequence on the shift that is Earth going through, what's happening on 5D. Do you understand? You need to sit down, meditate, pray, create the future, the new earth that you want to leave to your children. It's the time now, not tomorrow, not next year, not in 2 years, not in 5 years, but now. Now, now, now. Can I have cards for, please? And also the spirit wants to give the message for those divine masculine who got out of this toxic situation. And some of you now goes through financial difficulties, or some of you not finding a job or things like that. The spirit is telling you, you need to go hermit mode for a few days. I don't care, you can pay your bills or things like that. You don't focus on that. You focus on a spirit, because there is a solution around you that you can't see. There is a solution around you that is not a traditional solution, that you can't see, because you're looking for the same ways of finding job, the same ways. Some of you, you need to do your own business. Yes, now in an economic crisis. The Spirit will show you a way that it will be prosperous. Do you understand? Do not look at the visible, what are we in right now, because it is temporary. It is what you create. Some of you has to have a new business. You have to create a business. That's why you lost your job. Spirit is telling you to get spiritual. Excuse me, but I'm using up all of my sage. Ugh, doesn't stop burning. Needs to stop burning. You need to look around you because there are doors that are open. You understand? Spiritually. Stop burning. Spiritually, there are doors open that you could have this financial breakthrough and you can't see it. You can't see it because this door doesn't look like the doors before you got used to seeing. Maybe this door is painted the same color than the wall, and you got used to seeing white doors. So you're looking for a white door, but it's a red one or the gray one, and you say, "Oh, there is no door," but there is, and it's not locked. It's open. You just have to put your hand on it and open it. You understand? And for that, you need spiritual guidance. Wake up, wake up, wake up. So the next step you need to do is meditate and open your mind for new ways of earning money. Do you understand? Spirit will lead you. Don't look at the visible around you, that the economic system is collapsing, people losing their job. It's impossible to start a new business now. No, it's not. It's not impossible. You can do it. There is a way out, and the Spirit wants to show it to you, but you're not listening. You're looking for white doors when a door is red or gray. Do you understand? Yeah, we have 10 cups. We have 10 pentacles. This is the two best cards that exist on a tarot deck. 7 of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Right, Divine Feminine, if you watch me, this is a message for Divine Feminine where I think the Divine Masculine left this toxic connection and working really hard to be a King of Pentacles. And on a 5D level, the 10 Cups and a 10 of Pentacles is assured. So they are on the right track, okay? So you need to be patient, Divine Feminine, a few weeks, a few months more, because they are preparing themselves. Maybe I should put Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine also on the title. But the drawing is about Divine Masculine, really. You know, Divine Masculine, you need to understand your wife is strong, or not wife, your Divine Feminine, because you are not married. Some of you don't even together, just a connection. Twin flame and twin flame, for example, or soulmates. You need to understand your Divine Feminine is a strong person. Most of the time they are empresses or queens. So they are strong. They can do many things. I'm not saying they can't. But as a Divine Masculine, you have to embody the kings or the emperor's energy in a tarot deck. That is a leader. You have to step up as a leader. Do you understand? You have a certain role, spiritual role. You need to protect your queen. You need to protect your empress. They can protect themselves on a certain level. But you need to understand when you will get reunited, there is the rule of the emperor and the king is a certain spirituality. They have to step up like a real man. Not like a 3-year-old child who depends on an empress. Excuse me, you need to forget that. You need to step as a leader, very strong, who knows what the spirit show them to do, so they do it. They know what is the work that needs to be done, so they organize everything. You need to step up as a true leader. If you are not a divine masculine. Do you understand? You need to grow up and step out and do your work like this guy is doing here. Do you understand? This guy is doing very well. And yes, it's important a 10 cup of loves. Yes, it's important a 10 of pentacles. But there is another work that has to be done, and more important than that. Because if the earth shifting in a negative direction in 2022, after it will be really difficult to create a bright future for you or yourself, for your children, and for your twin. Do you understand? You need to step up for the earth. Right now, there is a spiritual work needs to be done, and unfortunately many light workers do not understand because they are really busy with their own life, and they give a shit about the planet, they give a shit about what's going on earth. They just panicking, they are afraid. They need to be many light workers needs to come together in groups in all over the earth and meditating and praying and creating a bright future for the earth, that the earth could heal, that these all changes that's going on a 3-day level will shift in a positive direction, not the negative. It's not the fear that we have to create. Do you understand? It's a bright future. And for that to manifest it, we light workers and everybody who woke up, who's meditating, who's praying and got spiritual, has to sit down every day and tap into this network of people who's working on this spiritually, and help them with their meditation, with their pray, help them to create this new world. Do you understand? So the fear would disappear from the planet because of this virus and all the consequences that it causes in people's life. Do you understand? We light worker has to step up and on a 5D level create a brighter future for humanity. So it will manifest in a 3D the next few months or next few years. If we do not do that, it will be a disaster. And the earth will shift in a negative direction. This is a very serious work. We have to do, everybody who's awakened. It's not about who do you bank the next week, or how much money you will have on your account in 2 months or 2 years or 5 years. Yeah, it's important. But that is not the most important part of it. And this guy is going really well, preparing for the twin flame reunion. When you reunite with your twin flame, it's not, maybe you will make love, maybe you will have a lovely love relationship. It's fine. Do you understand? But you have a work to do with your twin flame, and that is the most important. And that's why the universe is backing up. That's why your spirit guides and all ancestors are protecting you. That's why this connection is protected, so you could do this spiritual work. And the time is now. Time is now. Not next year or the year after or a year after. It's now. You don't have time to play around with toxic, shitty people like that who crash into your food to get the DNA in your body, so the esoteric manipulation would be effective. Some of you, your wife has a mother who is a witch also. And she's prepared a potion because your wife can't do it because you are almost all the time together, and she can't do it, okay, because you survey her. So the mother of your wife prepared these potions. There are plants in it. There are plants in it, and moon water, Moonwater itself is not harmful. I'm not saying, and most plants usually they use kitchen herbs. It's not harmful. Do you understand? But they're using other plants that they bought from that are not comestible. Do you understand what I'm saying? This potion contains plants that are not digestible by humans. Do you understand? Very, very small quantity. So when they put 1 or 2 drops in your food, you won't die. But they will have some chemical consequences in your body. Do you understand? It's like poisoning. So she's giving this a little fiol, I don't know how do you call that in English, the little bottle to her daughter. Some of you, your wife is having this little bottle in their bag. Some of you, it's like a necklace. And she puts it in her drawer during the night when she goes to bed with you, with the lingerie. But during the day, she's carrying it on a necklace that is hidden. Some of you, it's in her bag. I'm not saying all divine masculine should look for poison. Do not misunderstand. It's just a few of you. But you are in danger, fucking hell. You don't understand what you're doing. You're staying in hell. When the door is open and you can get out. Magnifique. We have a Knight of Wands reversed and a Page of Pentacles. Can you clarify this, please, Spirit, please? I can feel an energy that is not too good. Divine Masculine, you need to understand. I know you got away from this situation. The person who the card is talking about. And you're doing fine, yes. But you need to understand there will be people who's coming into your life who try to get you, set you back. Do you understand? Not everybody is... you need to really listen to your spirit. Listen to your intuition when you get new friends or new business partners, or you employ new people in your business. Because I can see a presence of a King of Wands reversed. That is not a good thing. Okay, can I have a sit? Please, can you clarify King of Wands reversed? And Page of Pentacles also. I have an impression a Page of Pentacles is a woman, a new woman who's coming into your life. You need to understand this woman might don't do that deliberately, but they are not conscious, they are not awakened, they are not even on a negative side deliberately, but the negative forces using this woman. And this woman is coming into your life, not necessarily sexually, not necessarily like a friend. Maybe it's a colleague, maybe it's maybe it's your neighbor, some of you. And try to do alter your situation somehow. I don't know yet how. Four of Swords. Six of Swords. Gosh. Oh, Nine of Cups. Two of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. And a Wheel of Fortune. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it now? Right. Okay. There is a king of wands that working against you. Okay, there is one divine masculine who is bisexual, okay? You're going to ask your twin flame that is a woman. And I have an impression that there is a lover from a past who is swear revenge against you. So prepare yourself, there will be an attack from their part. The Page of Pentacles, it's a woman who is totally a new person. And it's your wife who's sending her. Okay? They want to trap you again. This is an old technique. You've been through this already, okay? What they want, this person will offer you a 9 of Cups because some of you are very alone. And for some reason, you don't want to yet go to your twin flame. In spite that you're preparing yourself. That is evident. We have everything here. But this woman will try to step into your life with a 9 cup of love. That's mean it might be just stroking your ego, or you have your sexual needs. So she wants to provide that for you. For everybody is different. You need to be really careful because I have the Queen of Pentacles. This woman has a connection with your ex. Even if you can't imagine how. Do you understand? You need to be really careful with this woman. Spirit is telling you need to get away with this energy of Six of Swords from this woman. You should not let this woman into your life because they will put you in a position of 2 of Swords that you need to choose again between your twin flame and this woman. And your ex and this woman will try to turn the wheel of fortune in your life in a negative direction. Because right now you are on a positive track. It just started to turn in your favor. Do you understand? And I want to put you back in this 4 of Swords situation. Because when you are in this spiritual state, this Queen of Pentacles will have power again on you. Do you understand? I have an impression I'm talking to divine masculine who has children with this woman, because you are obliged to keep up some contact with this person. So I'm not talking about divine masculine who had a girlfriend but no children, so they can cut drastically the connection. No, there is children. There is children, so you are obliged to talk with them. You are obliged to see them every week. She wants to gain back control over you, but of course she won't tell you. Okay, she will show that she changed. She might even show that she's going through a spiritual awakening. She might want to sell again this picture of lovely family that you have together with your children. It's possible with her, but she will do it in a way, not suddenly, but little by little. Do you understand? She wants to break you with this woman again, because she did already that. Do you remember? What divine masculine needs to do in this situation? You need to strengthen you need to be very strong spiritually, and for that, please, please, please. I was teaching about this on my spiritual channel. I won't go in it, okay? Just a few sentences. You need to have a spiritual hygiene every day, okay? This is very important for light workers. Chiron talk about this also in some teachings, I think, or other spiritual teachers who help light workers. But you need to have a spiritual hygiene and the situation you are every day. That means you need to cleanse your aura every day. There are different techniques. There is techniques in meditation. You can have a spiritual bath every day. You can have rituals that cleanse your aura, your spirit, because these attacks are coming and coming continuously. Do you understand? This woman didn't stop the esoteric manipulation. So there is 3 steps in a spiritual Hygiene. First of all, cleanse your aura. Second, you need to open your chakras every day. You need to keep them open. You understand? And a third, protect your chakras. Because these are the portals to your soul, and also between you and the universe, that you can act as a divine masculine. And these three things needs to be done on a daily basis. This should be the basic pillar of your protection system. And after, of course, you do the protection whatever you want. Maybe you're meditating, maybe you're using crystals or whatever. Maybe you are Christian or Muslim or any kind of religion. So every morning you praying a protection, pray, whatever. That needs to get stronger and stronger and stronger. But what is important, these spiritual hygiene, or that you cleanse your chakras, you cleanse your auras, and you open, keep open. If they close, they possible they can close because of certain attacks that's going on daily basis, or start closing up. You need to keep them open and you need to protect them. Do you understand? Especially your crown chakra. Some of you, your crown chakra is totally black. It's blocked because this woman does manipulation on it. You contact the universe, your spirit God, your God, the Holy Spirit, or whatever you have as a spiritual guide, whoever you have, by your crown chakra and your third eye. When it's blocked, your third eye is your, with the pineal gland, is like an antenna. So it works like an antenna, spiritual antenna, to get the channel of the message of God, the message of the universe, the spirit, or whatever you call it, this divine power in your life. You need to keep it clear. If you want to be healthy spiritually, you have to make a time, 10 minutes, 15 minutes a day. If you use meditation, it's possible to do short-term meditation, to do all of it. In the evening, it's better if you take a spiritual bath than a shower, because it will cleanse your aura. For example, you can use lavender and other plants that will have the process, because having a spiritual bath with lots of salt all the time is not really good for the skin. I understand that, so people are a bit not happy for that, doing it every day. Use other plants or aromatherapy oil, but please be cautious because some aromatherapy oil burn the skin. So but there are meditation technique that has the same effect than a spiritual bath. Okay, research that, look out for that. You need to have the spiritual hygiene that you practice on a daily basis to keep yourself clear from this woman and the manipulation of this woman. And maybe you have other attacks also. I wouldn't be surprised if this person does esoteric manipulation also. You need to understand the divine masculine is not for all of you, okay? It's for a certain group of divine masculine who recognize this story, who's going through this, okay? Right. If our divine masculine will do everything that the spirit guides leads them to do, what is the future in the next 3-4 months for our divine masculine? It's not vibrating with the question. I need to get this. I need to, excuse me. We had the star. Some of you will become really famous. Shit. Why do we have the 10 of swords? 10 of cups. Right, divine masculine, you need to be strong, but there will be some betrayals done. I think it's connection with these cards, okay? There won't be a tower moment, but it will be really tough, okay? It's coming. We can't do anything against it. It's in process. But you need to understand that needs to happen. It needs to happen that something will disappear from your life so you can go and get these 10 cups of love, 9 cups of love. Do you understand? And also to get to the star. What is this 10 of Swords spirit? This one cup. Yeah. Don't get yourself into a third-party situation. I'm begging you, do not get yourself into a third-party situation. Get out of a third-party situation. They are harmful for you. Do you understand? King of Wands. Page of Pentacles. We have again the Page of Pentacles. This Page of Pentacles in your life is dangerous. She is dangerous. Oh, God. For some of you, they trying to set you up. Do you understand? They want you to go to prison. I don't know, but then we have a King of Swords, King of Wands, and these people are enraged against you. Do you understand? And there somehow the law will be involved. That is this betrayal. And actually, for some of you, the 9 cup of love, you need to start loving yourself. You are insecure. You can see just the negative things of what you have done in the past. You have to move. You have to move and leave this victim mentality in the past. Do you understand? You have to move because the key that will open everything is self-love. And self-love is not that you indulge yourself in alcohol or sex. The self-love is you look into the mirror, you do your shadow work, and you start loving yourself with your dark side, with your good side, accept and take control over your dark side. You transmute the dark energy in your life. You do this spiritual work. Do you understand? That is self-love. You healing yourself. You take control over your addictions. You take control over your STD. You don't let any more STD ruin your life and put you in this position, this victim mentality. You get out of it. You, in spite of your STD, you see the world brightly. In spite of your STD, you see the future. That is bright. Do you understand? That is the 9 cup of love for you. And you need to get in this state to get immune to the attack of these people because they're getting tougher. And you don't want legal problems. You don't want set up again in your life. You don't want to be in this shit position of 10 swords again. Be a man. Take control of your healing and get out of the victim mentality. You're a badass warrior. Not a victim who's crying and can't do anything and waiting for somebody to come and save them. Save yourself. Get up. Get up. Get over it. You have STD, get over it. I know it's hard to say. I know you think I'm crazy. I know you think that I don't know what I'm talking about. Yes, you may be right because I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't have STD, so I don't know. But I used to have a sickness that I was dying with and I got out. So I have a bit of experience. What is it when you have a sickness that is killing you? Do you understand? Be a man. Stop being a victim and become a badass warrior and love yourself. Because in this shitty situation, this is the most courageous things you can do. And if you don't love yourself, other people can't love you. Your twin flame can't love you. You will create this fear that is inside you. You are not worthy for your twin flame. Do you understand? You might think it's impossible now because I have a STD. I don't know the solution. I tell you, I don't know the solution. But what I know, if you are faithful to God, you are faithful to universe, you follow the guidance of some of you, it's a Holy Spirit, your spirit guide, or Jesus, or I don't know, Muhammad, or whatever, you Allah, or whatever, Elohim, or whatever, your spirit guide. You listen to your spiritual guides and a guidance. and you make yourself strong spiritually, and you get yourself into your state, you will be faithful. Universe will come and back you up and help you out. Do you understand? I don't care if it's STD. I don't care if it's a financial disaster you are in. I don't care if you have cancer or you have, I don't know, whatever. I don't care that how toxic situation you are and difficult. The universe will back you up, but only if you get out of this victim mentality. You have to get out of this victim mentality, because toxic people like that feed on it. Do you understand? It's like giving them a reason to stay in your life, these energies. When you get out of the victim mentality, these negative energies has no base to stay in your life. They have to leave. Do you understand? They have to leave and leave you alone so you can continue walking in a spirit. You can continue walking in love and continue build and manifest the future what you want for yourself and your twin flame or your soulmate or your children or your family or whatever. It's different for everybody. You need to get up, suck it in, and get over all this shock what happened to you, and get out of the victim mentality and not going in a pub drinking because you are so depressed. Anything else you want to say to Divine Masculine? The change is coming, Divine Masculine. Change is coming. These people can't stop this. Do you understand? Make sure this change will be positive. Make sure this change will be positive, and for that you have to come out of the victim mentality. Excuse me, it's upright because look, I put all of them like that. All of them like that, so it's upright. The Ten of Pentacles is coming with witness in your life, but you need to show yourself a warrior, not a victim, because 10 Pentacles don't come to victims, only warriors. You understand? Victims stay in victim mentality. They stay in depression. They stay in control of other people, toxic connections. You have to move on and get out of this mentality and become a badass warrior. And the spirit is telling you it's with us. These cards mean that your 10 Pentacles is coming up really fast. Do you understand, Divine Masculine? So financial struggle will be finished. There is a breakthrough that is coming. Some of you, the door is already open. You can't see it because you don't get enough spiritual, or you're looking for familiar patterns. Look what is on the bottom of the deck. Ace of Cups. Happiness. I know people think I'm crazy that there is a disaster everywhere on earth, economically, politically, because of the virus, and I'm talking about happiness. I'm not. It's possible to find happiness and a financial breakthrough and love and everything, even in the middle of most disastrous situation. Do you understand? You need to shift your mentality, your thinking. Because with your mentality, with your thinking, you know really well, because you already manifested. Some of you manifested back your twin flame. You know how do we manifest. We use our brain. We use our thinking. Do you understand? Be aware. What word are you manifesting with your fear, with your victim mentality, with your depression? When you get drunk, it's not enough. So some of you got STD because they were drunk. They had unprotected sex with a woman who had STD. and you got the STD like that. It's not enough, the error that you made as you were drunk. You continue. You don't understand that you setting yourself up for more errors. Some of you got pregnant women like that. And after you need to take the responsibility, and it's a financial burden. It's not being a real man when you drink and bang a woman. I told many times on this video, even a bonobo monkey can do that. Because when as often they eat fruits that is fermented, so it's like almost alcohol, they know there is a boost in it. So they got used to eating fermented fruit, it's like drinking alcohol. And after they love sex also, as animals. Do you understand? It does not make you divine masculine. This makes you divine masculine. That shows, where is the strength? We had a strength card somewhere. Yeah, a divine masculine is strong. A divine masculine can tame any difficult situation. Do you understand? Step into your leadership qualities. It's not that. Leadership is not that somebody goes there and offer you a leadership position at the big company. No. It starts there in your own life. When you take charge in situation complicated and difficult like that, difficult people, toxic people like that, or STD that comes into your life, take charge. Get up, get out of the victim mentality. Or some of you got the news that they have cancer. Stand up. Look for people who survived cancer. How did they do it? Fight. Fight. Take charge in difficult situation and tame them. That is a divine masculine. That is the man. That is the man who can love themselves in spite of all the shit that they did. They can forgive themselves. They can love themselves. They can become a spiritual, a badass giant who can go through anything. That is a real leadership. Not going in a pub, drinking alcohol and banging women. As I told you, a bonobo monkey can do that. You don't need to be a man for that. You will have some problem with the legal system. Maybe there is a court case that is going on. I don't know. You need to prepare yourself spiritually. Don't worry. Your advisor is preparing spiritually. They do manipulations, esoteric manipulations, so the court case will finish not in your favor. You need to make sure you have your protection and you protect these judges so they can decide freely. Do you understand? These dark people does esoteric manipulation, so the judge decision will be like clouded. So they can't see clearly. They might bring a wrong decision. You need to step up and put the judge under divine protection. So the judge, do not misunderstand. Do not manipulate. Do not manipulate. Do not force your will on a judge. Do you understand? You put the judge under divine protection. So these rituals and esoteric manipulation won't have effect on a decision of the judge. You need to leave the free choice of the judge, but you need to pray for that the judge could see the reality, the truth, and bring a just decision. Do you understand? That is ethics spiritually. Do not do rituals and pray that the judge will decide in your favor. Pray for that the judge will decide as true it is and bring a just decision. Do you understand? Because that will be backed up by the universe. You have to respect free will of people as universe does. You have to respect the free will of the judge, the lawyer, the police, the gendarme, the procureur, whatever. But you need to put them under the protection of the spirit. So these spiritual work won't have effect on them. They won't cloud their decision or their vision about the case. You understand? So they can see clearly, so they can bring a just decision. Do you understand? You have to respect the spiritual ethic when you do energy work or spiritual work. If not, it will turn against you and the spirit won't back you up. Be a man. Be a leader. Tame that lion. How shall I close this reading, Spirit? How shall I close this reading? Be careful with love affairs that's coming in. There will be love affairs coming in, offering you a cup of love that is not too important. Look at that. There is a fish in a cup. Usually these are fishy. I wouldn't be surprised. Look at the Page of Pentacles would come with the energy of Page of Cup, offering you some kind of love relationship. You need to get into your power of King of Wands and fight. King of Wands, it's a warrior, a very wise warrior who is skilled, who knows how to fight. And on the side of the self-love is just starting the process. After you become a spiritual warrior, a badass warrior, a leader, an emperor, a king of wands, they are skilled warriors spiritually. Do you understand? For people who's watching, please, I'm not talking about on 3D level. It's on a spiritual level. Do you understand? That you protect the judge, you protect the procureur, you protect the gendarme or the police, so they won't have under the effect of this spiritual manipulation that your wife is doing, or your Queen of Pentacles, or this man who is in love with you. Do you understand? Divine Masculine, what I'm talking about. But you leave the legal persons to decide in freedom. Do you understand? You have to protect the freedom of these legal people so they could see the truth. Anyway, the truth will speak for itself, and the judge will bring a just decision if they are protected in a way that there is no negative influences can reach them. Do you understand? That is your work. That's how you have to step up spiritually. And that's what will be blessed. Right. There is anything else? We are not fighting flesh and blood. No. We are fighting negative energy on a 5D, 4D level because the earth is shifting and we need to fight. Because if not, the negative energies will take over and more horrible things will happen. And we do not want that. We want a bright future for our children. And in small cases, a small level, like a legal case, like blocking the energies of toxic people like that, that is your work. You have to do it. Do you understand? So truth would win over. Justice would win over injustice. Truth would win over lie. Suppression would be destroyed by liberating spirits, people who live in toxic relationship like that, because that is not the will of God and universe, that other people decide in your life. You are not flourishing. You are not achieving your potential spiritually and even on a 3D level. Universe, God wants you to get out of situations like that. And on a 3D level, legal system can back you up. But you need to be correct spiritually and ethic. Because if you start manipulating the judge or the police, you are not better than these toxic people. These people are in that position because they have a skill to bring the right decision. Do you understand? What you need to do, because some of these people are not spiritual, so they, or even if they're spiritual, they need help. to clear spiritually the area where they make the decisions, or in their life, you know, that they won't be blocked by difficult situation that these people are creating with esoteric manipulation. Do you understand? So these people are protected by the universe, by God, by spirits, guides, by angels, whatever you believe in, that these people will be protected so they can bring a just decision. Do you understand? That they can see the truth. And now it's dangerous what I'm saying, because your enemy is hearing this and they will attack these legal people again and again. So you need to really stand up and fight these people. Do you understand? But not on a 3D level. What else, Spirit? This is not a time to having fun with a woman, a neighbor, or somebody you just got to know suddenly in a grocery store. How marvelous is that? And in reality, it's your wife who's sending it. This is not a time to play now, or get into a couple with somebody who's not your soulmate or twin flame. This is not a time for that. It will make you vulnerable and you won't be able to go forward in your life. Do you understand? You have to tame this lion. You need love. You need a caring soul. Go find your soulmate and twin flame. They will give it to you. And that will give you a stability to continue your spiritual work. Your soulmate, your twin flame will make you stronger so you could step in your divine masculine power as a leader. Do you understand? A person who offers you a fishy cup, even if it's a pentacle, and they show themselves rich, whatever, won't give you a stability, because money is energy, is changeable like water. You don't believe me? Fine. But I'm talking about the one who believes me, not me. You don't need to believe me. You believe in a spirit, God, and universe, because that is the message that's coming through. Do not believe me. I'm a human. I can't help you. I can't save you. I have my own problem. I'm just like you. I know you're fed up with it. I know you're fed up with hermit mode. I know you're fed up. You just want to be someone who loves you, who are kind to you, because you need this softness of feminine energy. But this woman won't give it to you with this fishy cup. Do you understand? This woman won't give it to you. I'm sorry, but the message, you need to get spiritual and go in hermit mode again, because of the attack that is going on spiritually. Do you understand, divine masculine? This is a time when you learn to tame your sexual desire. This is the time when you learn to embody your feminine energy, to nourish your soul with caring and loving energy. You will realize, because every human being have masculine and feminine energy inside them. And sometimes men needs to tap into their feminine energy, so they don't have this need for sex or this need for being loved. You understand? And a spirit wants to show you how to tap into this feminine energy. It's not that you won't be reunited with your soulmate or your twin flame. You will be. You need to control totally your sexual energy, your needs. You need to control your emotional needs for love. Because if not, somebody who is a Jezebel, somebody who is a manipulatrix, will put you in a codependent situation. Do you understand? You're fighting codependency here. That is a type of addiction. Just like drug, just like alcohol. A spirit is teaching you how to take control over your sexual needs, desire, and certainly your need to be loved by a feminine energy. Do you understand? This is very important. Maybe the most important, because this is the era where you can be manipulated. This is a huge stepping stone that you have to learn now. Right, Divine Masculine, I finish because it will be long again. I wish you well, Divine Masculine. It's not easy, I know, but you are strong enough and you are capable to do this, okay? And it's not that you are separated from your twin flame or soulmate forever. Some of you, it's just a few weeks. For some of you, few months. 95% of you, the union will be done in 2022. People around you can't do anything against it because it needs to happen. So the spiritual work has to be done. Has to be done by you and your partner, divine partner. Do you understand? So the whole spiritual world is reorganizing things that it will be possible. But you need to understand they can't do it if you don't want. They can't do it if you don't step in and do your work, like getting under total control your sexual desire. Your desire to have a love and a caring of a feminine energy. And anyway, these women can't give it to you. They will give you the illusion of it. And after a few months or few years, you realize that it's not real. This feminine care, loving care that you're craving for, only your twin flame or soulmate can give it to you. Do you understand, Divine Masculine? And until you get to the reunion with this person, you need to learn to tap into your own feminine energy and provide this care, this love with self-love. Do you understand? So you will be stable and strong. So women like that can't just come into your life and destroy it and put you in codependency. Some of you has problem with alcohol and drug or dog. I don't know. Some of you don't have any addiction, but some of you have addiction. Some of you have sex addiction. Yes, you have to deal with it, but the most important, what you need to learn to tap into your feminine energy. I love you all, guys. I send you love, peace, and please be strong and start working on this situation and have mental clarity and spiritual clarity. What's going on? What is your work? Your biggest problem is not that you drink vodka or whiskey or what woman to bang. Do you understand? This is not your biggest problem. Yes, take care of your child. You have to take care of your child. But that is not the biggest problem. It won't solve a legal situation, a legal problem. It won't solve that you're not stepping into your power as an emperor, as a leader, and not stepping into your destiny that you should do. I'm not saying to abandon your child. Don't misunderstand. No. You have to step up. But you need to understand that this ex-wife might use a child as a tool of manipulation to get you out of this process. Do you understand? Be wise and step into your emperor and leader power. Do you understand? Because it's in you. Be a man. Be a man, not a 3 years old child. Or a bonobo monkey who drinks alcohol and banking woman. That will lead you nowhere. Nowhere. Take care, guys. Thank you for watching. Press a thumb up if you like that I doubt. Because I'm really tough with you. I know some of you are sexist and I can't accept it's a woman who's telling you all that. It doesn't matter if I'm a woman or a man. I'm just like a vessel. Do you understand? The message of the Spirit, the message of God, and the Spirit just goes through a vessel. But what kind of vessel it is has not importance. What is important is the message, that it's reach you, that it's touch your soul, and you start moving, get out of the victim mentality, and you tame that lion in your life. Tame that lion in your life, so the universe can back you up. Be blessed, and get to work, guys. Okay? Take care. Bye-bye.